Do you want to reclaim your focus and protect your dreams? The less you talk about your plans, the faster you will reach your goals. Here's why silence is your greatest power. Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am here today with my another video and I want you to listen very carefully today. Too many people are busy watching others instead of working on themselves. They scroll through social media day and night comparing their lives to what others post. Look at him. He's successful. Look at her. She's traveling. Look at what they have bought. And while they were watching everyone else live, they forgot to live their own lives. So let me tell you something powerful. Focus on yourself. Stop announcing your plans to the world. Stop seeking validation before you take the first step. Not everyone needs to know what you are doing. Sometimes silence is protection, sometimes privacy is power. People go around sharing big dreams with small minded individuals, then they wonder why they feel discouraged. Not everyone can handle the size of your dream. Not everyone will understand your purpose. That's okay because Allah understands. Too many people delay their growth, their healing, their next step, all because they are waiting for someone to tell them, you can't do it. But that's not how it works. If you keep waiting for someone's approval or someone's kick, you will stuck. You will stay stuck over there. You will keep doubting yourself. You will keep wasting your precious time. So what do you think? Validation has become a disease in our generation. We have tied our self-worth to likes, followers and applause. But the truth is, even if nobody claps for you, even nobody cheers you, or you must keep going on because your dreams do not a permission slip. You don't need a green light from people. You just need to trust the path that Allah has placed in your heart. Some of the greatest people in history were mocked. Some were rejected, some were even hated. But they kept going. Why? Because they were not driven by the noise of crowd. They were driven by the clarity of their purpose, of their goal, of their motives. They knew that Allah was enough for them even if their whole world doubted them. So don't let someone's inability to see your vision make you doubt your ability. People will project their fears onto you. They will say it's too risky, it's too hard. What if you fail? But those fears belong to them, not to you. Your journey is your own, and if Allah has placed something in your heart, then walk towards it silently, steadily, and sincerely. Some of the most powerful decisions you will make in life will be between you and Allah alone. No crowd, no praise, just trust, just tawakkul, just action, just struggle. Let me ask you a serious question. One that only you can answer from deep within your heart. How many times have you wanted to move forward in life but stopped yourself? Not because you couldn't do it, but because you were afraid of how people would react. Can you answer to yourself at least? How many dreams you have buried? How many opportunities have you allowed to slip away quietly? All because you were too concerned about what others might say. You had a beautiful idea, you had something burning in your heart, a plan, a vision, a goal, but then came the doubt. What will they say? How will they respond? How will they react? What if they don't support me? What if then they don't provide any kind of gentle support to me? What if they laugh at me? What if I fail? That mindset, that fear of judgment is one of the greatest killers of potential. It paralyzes the soul, it chains your ambition. And all the while, your precious time, your valuable moments are quietly fading away. Time you could have used to build, time you could have used to grow, time you could have used to rise, but instead, you spend it waiting for permission, waiting for support, waiting for someone to tell you, yes, go ahead, yes, you are doing the right thing, yes, you can do it. The moment, the moment you stop waiting for people's approval, that's the moment you reclaim your power. Because the truth is, success doesn't wait for anyone, it doesn't wait for applause, it doesn't require a committee of people to approve your goals. It requires you to take the first step even if you are walking alone. Allah gave you the mind. Have you ever think about it? He has already given you a heart. He has already given you a brain. He has already given you the complete sixth sense. He gave you the ability. So what are you waiting for? You see, one of the common mistakes we make is we talk too much. We speak more than we act. We share everything, every plan before we even taking the first step. I am going to start this project. I am doing this. I will be starting this thing. I will be start driving. I will be start doing or taking that class. I am planning to open that business. I am thinking of changing careers. I want to memorize the Quran. I want to wear hijab. I want to start praying 5 times prayers a daily. Then what happens? The more we talk, the more opinions we attract. Not every opinion is beneficial. Not every voice is wise. I mean, not every voice is wise. Not every person sees what you see. Some will mock you, some will discourage you, someone will plant seeds of doubt in your heart. They will say you are not ready, it's too risky. Why you want to make yourself in doubtful situation? Why you want to bother yourself? You will never make it. And then without realizing, you start second guessing yourself. You begin to hesitate. You lose your excitement, your passion, and eventually the momentum dies before the journey even begins. This is why silence is a gift. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us the value of intention. Actions are judged by intentions, not by announcements, not by public approval, but what exists between you and Allah alone. Not everything needs to be said, not every move needs to be shared, not every plan needs an audience. Some of the most successful people you know today, they started in silence, they worked in silence, they sacrificed in silence, and when Allah opened the doors for them, people wondered, where did this person come from? But what they didn't see were the years of quiet effort, the tears in the middle of the night, the private prayers, the silent patience, the faith that carried them through. So I want to say, so stop seeking recognition before results. Stop announcing the seed before it even grows the roots. Let your actions speak. Let your success speak. Let Allah be your own witness, not the crowd. And remember this, the world may not see your value, but Allah sees every single step, every single movement of struggle, every silent sacrifice. And when the time is right, He will elevate you in a way that no human being ever could. And sufficient is Allah as an only, and sufficient is Allah as a helper. When your focus becomes sharp, your life begins to change. You stop wasting energy defending your dreams. You stop trying to convince people to believe in your vision. You don't get caught up in explaining yourself to those who are never meant to understand. Instead of talking, you are doing. Instead of explaining, you are executing. And that is the difference between those who move forward in life and those who remain stuck. You see, people who succeed don't spend their days announcing when they are about to do. They simply get up, place their trust in Allah, and do the work. They let their results speak on their behalf. They don't need to shout from the rooftops because the fruit of their labor becomes the loudest message. There is a reason why some of the most successful people spiritually, emotionally, or financially stay quiet about their plans, because the silence protects Silence preserves, silence keeps you focused. Let me tell you something uncomfortable but true. Not anyone, not everyone around you wants to see you win. Some people will smile in your face while secretly hoping for your downfall. Some will pretend to support you, but the moment when they see you rise, they feel threatened. They won't clap when you succeed because your growth reminds them of their own stagnation. Instant and instead of being happy for you, they begin to plant seeds of doubt. Are you sure about it? That sounds risky. Maybe wait a little longer. But what they are really doing is trying to slow you down. And the more you explain yourself, the more power you give them, the more you reveal, the more you expose your dreams to those who don't have the heart to support you. But when you move in silence, subhanAllah, you strip that power away. They can't interfere what they don't know. They can't sabotage what they can't see. By the time they discover what you have been working on and it's already done. That's the best way to move. Move with humility, move with patience, move with quiet consistency, and let the results speak louder than your words. See, many people confuse movement with progress. They're busy talking, posting, discussing, but not real steps are being taken. Just because someone's talking about change doesn't mean they are changing. Just because someone's sharing their goals doesn't mean they are getting closer to them. Real progress is not loud, it is disciplined, it's private, it happens behind the closed doors in the early mornings, the late nights, the silent sacrifices, and there is a reason for that. Because your unborn ideas, your unfinished plans, your hidden ambitions, they are fragile. In the beginning, they are delicate like a seed that's been planted it. It needs quiet, it needs shade, it needs time to grow before facing the outside world. If you literally expose your dreams too early, it becomes vulnerable. It becomes easy for the negativity to creep in. One harsh word, one sarcastic comment, one moment of doubt, and the whole vision begins to shake. That's why you must nurture in silence, give it to strength before you introduce it. Let it grow deep roots before it sees the sun. And while the world is sleeping on you, you are quietly building, you are making dua, you are taking action, you are trusting Allah step by step and leaving the rest to Him. Remember, you are not behind, you are not too late. Just stay focused, stay silent, stay connected to Allah, and He will change everything. I want you to think about something very carefully. There is a powerful advantage both spiritually and psychologically in moving quietly and working in silence. You see what people don't know what you are working on. They cannot block your progress, they can't interfere with what they don't even know exists. They can't attack what's hidden, they can't sabotage what's protected by your silence. You create what we call element of surprise, not out of pride, not to catch people off guard in a negative way, but to preserve the sincerity and energy of your efforts. By the time the world see what you have done, by the time they realize what you have built and what you have achieved, how much you have grown, it's too late for them to stop it. The foundation is already set. The structure is already rising. And listen carefully. Sometimes just talking about your goals gives you a false sense of progress. You talk, you feel like you are doing something, you explain, you post, you share, it feels an action, but it's not. Talking about and working on it, it's a two different thing, that complete different set of patterns. One moves you forward, the other just gives you illusion of motion. You can't waste months, even years, discussing the ideas that never materialized. All because you spent your energy talking instead of doing. And before you realize it, if you are still standing watching others pass you, by, not because they are better, but because they stay quiet and kept working. So, silence is truth. It's not about secrecy, it's about focus. It's about discipline. It's about protecting your dreams from premature exposure and trusting that Allah sees your effort even when the world does not. The less you talk, the more energy you conserve, and that energy can be directed toward building, planning, growing, learning, and praying. And when the time is right, when Allah wills it, your success will speak louder than any announcement. You won't need to prove anything. You won't need to justify yourself. You won't even need to explain because the results, and with Allah's help, will speak for themselves. But here is where many people go wrong. They lose focus by looking at everyone else. We live in a time where people scroll endlessly through social media, comparing themselves to what others have. And someone just bought a house, suddenly you feel like you are failing. Someone just opened a business and now you think you are behind. And someone just got married and have a child, traveled to 5 countries. You are just sitting there feeling inadequate, but that's not your problem. Stay focused, stay quiet, and stay working. I hope you like my video. And if you like my video, then like it and subscribe my channel. I will come up with another video. And thanks for watching me.